You know, so they got like, are putting microchips in prisoners. And I'm not even joking, and they doing that. They doing that so they can monitor them about what they do after they get out or whatever whatnot around them. And that's on bro. Some crazy stuff. And the pocket full of anyway. Now these two white dudes killed his brother or whatever whatnot. Around them. And like, because they got intoxicated and they got into an argument or whatever. And I think an altercation occurred or whatever whatnot. And like they hit this brother with a truck and like dragged his body all like all through the like area or whatever for hours and stuff like that, right? And like he died or whatever whatnot. They found a whole bunch of evidence, but they didn't want to charge these men for this crime or nothing like that. They took it easy on them or whatsoever. And the person that actually was up there supposedly be the prosecutor for the case was like the same dude that was defending Carmelo. That's crazy as ever. That's bro. Anyway, now they have plenty of videos out on these white dudes beating the heck out of this boy up in the woods or whatever and whatnot. Plenty of them. They even try to get him up in the house or whatever whatnot. For real though. That stuff was crazy as ever. For real. But they up there saying he stole something or whatever whatnot. And the girl that was supposed to be his girlfriend was his ex, and she said that something he stole something or something like that. But when did he steal? I mean, shoot, because all I saw is her pop him up in his face. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. For real though. I'm and then all these other dudes just jumped on him or whatever whatnot. And me, I'm not even go try to find the other videos again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I already saw 4 videos already. I saw 3 yesterday and the other one today or whatever whatnot. For real though. I'm dang, that's messed up stuff. For real though. I'm dang, it's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, I'm dang. Now, these Hebrew brothers is protesting, blocking the entrance to the Walmart in Mississippi. Because why? I mean they what I'm saying, showing that they on business. You know what I'm saying? The police wasn't called on them or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because shoot, that was messed up when that employee lied on that woman about stealing diapers or something like that. For real though. And that child ended up dying in the process. Really though, that's some messed up stuff. For real though, that's crazy. But I'm glad they still on business. For real though, they still on business and that's what they did. For real. So that's what's up. That's all real. Anyway, this dude actually tried to bully this kid or whatever. Put hands on him. This dude about 49 years old or whatever whatnot. And he up there going to this pool area and he started messing with these kids or whatever whatnot. Messing with these teenagers or whatever. And he ended up beating one of them up or whatever whatnot. Now when the pops end up showing up, he whooped his butt. He whooped that white dude's butt. Real though. I mean, like, shoot, because, like, yeah, man, I mean, like, shoot, it's like, oh, you put hands on my young, oh, no, you got to get these hands. Real though, and that's on bro. So, that's what happened. He, like, instantly just went at him, or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Real though. And that's what's up. That's what's up. He, like, took up on his kid or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, this dude didn't have no, like, didn't have no good enough reason to, like, put his hands on these kids. For real, though. I mean, like, dude, yeah, I understand that. I can understand that for real. You know what I'm saying? Plus the pep scope, like, what I'm saying? Continue on, like, pretending his, like, young ones, and, you know what I'm saying? Everybody around, you know what I mean? Real though, and that's all, bro. Anyway, now, some people got suspicious about these, like, boys up there selling lemonade at the lemonade stand, or whatever. We called the police on them, or whatever, whatnot. And, like, hey, the positive thing happened for a change. For real though. Police and the firefighters went over there. They bought, like, lemonade and Kool-Aid from the kids. Or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? Nothing to break out or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Real though. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, like, and, like, one of the officers was calling, like, other people and stuff like that. I'm saying they went over there, did the same thing. I said purchase lemonade from the kids or whatever, whatnot, because, like, kids wasn't doing nothing wrong. They wasn't doing nothing wrong at all. So that's some, like, positive stuff that happened right there. You know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, it's good. They made a whole bunch of money doing that, and that's all, bro. Anyway, so. Yeah. Now, I might, like, saying, go ahead and just chill or whatever. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Keep on, like, watching, like, funny videos and stuff like that. They be playing some weird games in China. I'm telling you, they be, nah, that's crazy as ever. Playing weird games. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, shoot. Hey, when they, like, hit a bucket and when they get a person to hit the bell, they end up, like, smacking them or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. For real though, I mean, like, shoot, that's some crazy stuff. I'm like, they be playing weird stuff. I mean, like, I'm not gonna tell you about all the other weird stuff they play. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I mean, it's all about the internet. You could, like, watch, like, the challenges they do or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And, just go on, like, it's like, QQ challenges or something like that. Real though, I'm like, shoot, it's crazy as ever. Real though. Like, I'm telling you, it's just something else or whatever, whatnot. And yeah, some be laughing at it because, like, why? I mean, like, shoot, that's to be funny. That'd be funny as ever. And, like, the dude, like, he acted like he, like, acted like he's in Shaolin, like, you know what I'm saying, and try to act like the Shaolin, like, monks and stuff like that. Try to, like, have, like, break them bamboos, like, sticks on his back and stuff like that. Then his leg and all that, like, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But, shoot, I mean, like, y'all got myself, but y'all understand me? I mean, I'm telling you, I'm for real. I'm serious. I'm keeping it in the bug game. Hell no. Anyway. So yeah, I mean, like, I've been watching, like, a lot of them shorts and a lot of them videos or whatever, and they do the craziest stuff on there, man. I'm for real. I'm serious. I'm serious as ever. Real though. But if y'all do manage to check it out, hey, y'all could, like, go in and check that out or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Real though. But I'm gonna check out some other stuff about what's going on or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Real though. And I'm gonna tell y'all about it. And that's on bro. know what I'm saying? No, check out the real stuff. The real though. Checking out a lot of that stuff. For real though. And that's on real. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to enjoy the video. Hit the bell on notifications so you can see my next upload and my next post. And make sure I'm making a much more. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like, gang. So long, farewell, goodbye.